Everyone. So this is very interesting question, and yeah, of course, if it might appears like lots of cases are being formed, or you might not be even able to proceed. So let's see how to do this one. So the question is saying one day, six friends P, Q, R, S, T, and U went to a multiplex of four screens which are playing four different movies A to D. All four screens run four shows in a day with the same show timings. Okay. Each friend watched all the four movies on the same day, but no two friends watched all the four movies in the same order. Okay. So order is different for each of them. Okay. So all the movies being on the same theme, each friend liked only the first two movies that he or she watched. Okay. None of the friends watched his or her last two movies in the same order as the first two movies of any other friend. Okay. Then only two movies B and C were the first movies of exactly two friends. None of the friends watched his or her first movie with Q. Okay, some condition, some condition. P likes no movies like T. No friend watching his or her second movie with R. Okay. No two friends like the same set of movies. Okay. So these general things are what are important to understand the rules to solve these questions. Like this is a general statement, this is a general statement, and this is a general statement. These three. So these three are important rules. Rest are conditions according to which we will be distributing in the sequence or whatever. Okay. So no two friends like the same set of movies. And what are which movies they are liking? The first two movies which they watch. So there are four screens. One, two, three, four. Each of them will play a different movie A, B, C, or D, and each one of them runs show at same time in which all the friends P, Q, R, S, T, and U go. Now P will go and watch all the four movies. Similarly Q, similarly R, similarly S, T, and U. So all six will go and watch all the four movies. So that will be like 6 into 4, that is 24. If we try to write for each of them, that will be 24 movies that they have watched. It's not 24 different movies, it's each person watching each person watching four times, so 6 into 4 24, like that. Okay. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, like this, six such rows we will have to fill. Okay. Someday P has watched, someday Q has watched. Which movie we don't know, A, B, C, or D, any movie. So this 1 2 3 4, let that be not the screen but the movies number which any friend is watching. It's like suppose a friend is watching first movie A, then movie B, then movie C, then movie D. So this is the order. First they watched A, then they watched B, then C, then D, and 1 and 2 will be the movies they like, because the first two movies which they watch is what they like. Okay. So like that I am trying to arrange now. Now for six people, if okay, there are how many movies? A, B, C, and D. Four movies are there. So first two movies which they watch is what they will like. So how many such combinations will be there? Out of four movies, let's select any two movies. That will be four C2 combination. That is six combinations, right? So those six combinations are nothing but if a out of A, B, C, D, A, B, A, C, A, D, then B, C, then B, D, and then CD. These six can be the movies combination of two, right? So there are six friends, so of course they will be liking these movies A, B, A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D, C, D. Okay. Of course the order can be different, it can be A, B, or it can be B, A also. Okay. But these will be the set of movies of those combinations of two for each friend. Six combinations, six friends, that will be distributed somewhere. Okay. Another thing, what they have written here was none of the friends watched his or her last two movies in the same order as the first two movies of any other friend. Okay. So if he has watched A and B, then what will be left? C and D. Now if any other friend has watched C and D in this order, then these will not watch C and D in the same order. They will watch in the order D, C. Okay. So as of now I will just write opposite of whatever it is written here. AB, then here BA, AC, then here CA, AD, then here DA, BC, then here CB, BD, then here DB, and CD, then here DC. So these are the 12 different combinations. Of course these can be interchanged, means it can come here or it can come here, anywhere. But only thing is, if A, B is coming in this order in the first two, then last two will not be A, B but B, A in anywhere. So we will see how to use it. Okay. I just wrote it here so that you are clear with this. Okay, let's read other statements what they are saying. only two movies B and C were the first movies of exactly two friends. Okay, so these 1, 2, 3, 4 are nothing but first movie, second movie, third movie, and fourth movie of six friends, right? Now only two movies B and C were the first movies of exactly two friends. Means for two friends B, okay, and C. These are their first movies. So only two movies B and C. These are the only two movies which are first movies for exactly two friends. So these two friends and two friends for B and C. Okay. Now rest are not B and C. So how many friends are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more friends are there. So for them, for one of them it will be A and for one of them it will be D. Okay. So I'm not writing that as of now. Let it be. Okay. Now the next point will be none of the friends watched his first movie with Q, who along with R likes movie B. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? None of the friends watched his or her first movie with Q. It means that this B and this movie is same movie, right? So these two will not be Q, because if this is Q, there will be some other friend R, S, T or anybody who will be liking B, right? So that is not the case. They will be watching the first movie same. No, here C no, because nobody watched the his or her first movie with Q. So that will be different. So one movie is here, one movie is here, that is A or D. So one of these two will be Q will be watching. So if Q is watching A, then the other person will be watching D. No one else is watching movie A in the first. Okay, so it will be something like that. Now here it is A or D, I don't know as of now. So I'm keeping it empty. But one thing for sure that Q along with R likes movie B. Now how can Q like movie B when here it is A or D? First two movies Q will like. It means this one will be the second movie for Q will be B. Okay. So this statement only tells that Q's first movie is not B or C, but the second movie is B. Also it tells that R also likes B. So R's first movie or second movie is B. Now, one very important thing to notice. Well, uh, these first and second, in these things only we are going to distribute, right? So yeah, of course it can be A, B or BA in any order, but these six things only we are going to distribute. So just count number of each letter. Also you can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are 12 and there are 4 letters. So each letter will be coming 3 times. That you can check. A is 3 times, B is 1, 2, 3 times, C is 1, 2, 3 times and D is 1, 2, 3 times. So each letter will come 3 times. Now you can see that B has already came 3 times, 2 times here and third time for Q in second. Okay. Now since B has already came 3 times, B will not be coming anywhere else. So it will not be CB, it will not be CB. Okay. B will not be coming anywhere in these. Of course now 3 times it will be coming here in third and fourth. Okay. Also if it is AB, then here it cannot be AB, it will be BA. Alright. So I hope you are clear with those details which has been given. So this is the main point, that B will not come in 1 and 2 anymore. Now we only have to fill A, C and D. C will also come only once because 2 times it has already came here. And okay, so CAC, now we cannot make a CB here. Okay, we cannot make a CB here. CB we cannot make because we cannot put any other B. So the C must be coming along with a B. Either C should come here or C should come at one of these two places, because we will need a combination of BC and we cannot put a B to make a BC. So we'll have to put a C to make a BC, and here it cannot be C. We know that it's either A or D. So the only way is one out of these two places will be a C. Okay. So well, I have not named that for whom it belongs to, and this order doesn't matter. So I will just say that here it is C. So somebody has watched his second movie as C, that we know for sure, because this C will not be the first movie. So this C will be his second movie. Okay. Now 3B has came, 3C has came. Now all we need to know is A's and D's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This K for Q, it will be either A or D. And for this person, if this is A, then this is D. If this is D, then this is A, D or A. Who is this person? I don't know as of now. Now here also we have to fill A's and D's only, right? In second also. If here it will be D, then second movie also the same person cannot watch the D, right? So if here it is D, here it will be A. If here it is A, here it will be D. Okay, what else? Okay, this is C, this is C. Okay, let me see. Alright, so if you notice, here it is mentioned that no friend watched his second movie along with R. Okay, so along with R, no friend watched. Now, here it is A or D, 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 and if here it is A, here it will be D, if here it is D, here it will be A. So one time A and one time D is going to come here. So the rest 2 times A and 2 times D will be coming here in these 1, 2, 3 and 1 here 4 places. 2A and 2D are going to come. One is C and one is B, of course. So A is repeated, D is repeated, B and C are not repeated. And you can see here that it is saying where it is no friends watched his second movie along with R. So R must be one of those whose movie is not repeated, because if it is A and R is watching this movie, then it is along with this person, so this will not be repeated. Okay, that's what it means by along with. So this movie will be different for R. So R can either watch C or R can either watch B in movie as movie 2. B is the one being watched by Q. So R should be watching C. This is the person R. Now let's confirm it with the previous condition. None of the friends watched his or her first movie with Q. If it is A, this will be D. So that is true. Who means Q along with R likes movie B. Well, R likes movie B. Q also likes movie B because Q has watched it in the second as a second movie. R has watched it as a first movie. So this statement is true. Now we have already used this statement. Okay. So let's just confirm what conditions we have already used. Only 2 movies B and C where the first movie is of exactly 2 friends. Okay, this already used. None of the friends watched his or her second movie together with Q. This we have not used yet. Okay. No friend watched his or her second movie along with R. This is C. Okay, yeah, that already used. And this P likes no movie that T likes. Okay, not used yet. Okay. So these 2 are the main conditions now where we have to focus. Now if we see this one mainly focuses on last person, like Q who second movie together with Q who watched his last movie together with T, last movie. Here also T and Q like the same movie, like also like a movie. So we don't know who is T as of now, and about last movie can't even comment, so it cannot be used as of now. Now we can see P likes no movie that T likes. So first of all, who are P and T? Now, can this be either P or T? Because they are saying P doesn't like any movie that T likes. If it is P or T, is one thing for sure, we know that 2 A's and 2 D's are going to be distributed here. Okay, in these 4. So, so no matter where we put them, either A or D they will surely get. If I put P or T, any one of them here, they will get either A or T. If I put any one of them here, they will get either A or D. If I put them here also, they will get either A or D. But if I put them here, they will get both A as well as D. Any of them, if I put them here, they will get both A as well as D. And if I put P or T anybody here, he will also get either A or D. So one will be same. But it is saying P likes no movie that T likes. So that means P, this is not P, this is not T. This is Q, this is R. So this is either S or U. As of now, that I can say this is either S or U. So P and T are one out of these 3 places. Actually 2 out of these 3 places. One will be occupied by T, one will be occupied by P, and one will be occupied by whoever is left from here. If this is S, then that one will be U. If that is U, then that one will be S. Now the question is, which 2 will be P and T? Now, can P and T become these 2, P and T? No, because even if this is A and this is D different, then also this C will be common, which is not the case. So P and T cannot be these 2 either. It means one out of P and T will be having B, and one out of P and T will be having C. Now which one is having what, that I don't know. So as of now, I will write this as P or T and this as T or P. So P and T are like this, and this is S or U, then this is U or S. So this much we have figured so far. Okay, now how we will fill these? Well, we know that here BC is done. BC is done here. For B, I am saying that where B will come with C, A and D. Here BC is done. Now B needs to come with A and D. Now here it will come with either A or D. So whatever is left here, whatever is left, it should come there. Like if here A is coming, then here D should come. And if here D is coming, then here A should come. So if this is A or D, then this will become D or A. Right? Now this is P and T should be opposite. This is B, this is C. This is, if when this is D, this should be A. When this is A, this should be D. Okay. So one out of A and D will be here and one out of A and D will be here. Right? Now I think we should make two cases, but you can understand this left one is following together. Like if here it is A, then here it will be D, here it is A, here it is A, here it is D in the same order. I am writing like that only. This is case 1. Left side is case 1, right side is case 2. Where if I am talking about case 1, all the places choose the left one only. Don't do like here choose left one and here choose right one. No, because accordingly I am writing. Or I will have to make two cases and I don't have that much space here on the screen. That's why I'm writing like this. Okay. So now in case 1, 1D, 1A, 1A done. So what is left is 1D is left. And in case 2, 1A, 1D, 2Ds are done. So we needed to write 2 A's, 1A is left. So this is, so when this is A, this will be D. When this is D, this will be A, like this. So now we have almost completed, actually already completed the first two rows with two cases. Okay, it is completely fine. Already we have found. Now we are still not sure about P and T and T and P and U and S and U, which one is which. And in order to find that, maybe we'll have to use these things. Alright. Now, one thing I know that if I have already used BC in the first two, then in the last two we cannot use BC. But a combination of B and C will be there. So if we have used BC, then we will have to use CB. Now where can CB come? Can here CB come? No, because B is already there. B, if it is D, then A and C should come. If it is A, then D and C should come, but B will not come repeatedly. And one person will watch all the 4 movies, right? Why he will watch B twice? No. So B will not, BC will not be, sorry, CB will not be here. BC is already here, it cannot be CB here. CB cannot be here because C is here. CB cannot be here because C is here. CB cannot be here because B is here. So 100% sure CB is here. Okay, like this. Anything else which we can write now? Now, if this is D, this is A, then this is D. Means it's a AD or DA pair, whatever it is. Now here also this should come, and where that AD pair will come, wherever it was BC in the beginning. Like here it is BC, so here AD or DA should come. Now in which order? If we take case 1, then here DA was used. So in case 1 here AD will be used. Here A and here D. Or if we take case 2, then here in case 2 AD was used. So here DA will be used. So if here it was D, for our third movie was A. If here it was A, for our third movie was D. Something like this. And fourth movie was D for case 1, A for case 2. Okay, so in this order only we have to fill. Alright, now here you can see that it's either CA or CD, and here it's CD or CA. So anyway, if it is, we take case 1, then here we will get CA, here we will get CD. And if we take case 2, then here we will get CD, here we will get CA. So irrespective of the case, we are using CA and CD. So in the last two rows, we will use AC and AD. Now we have to figure out where. So here if D is there, then here we need to use AC. So if this is D, this will be A and this will be C. And if this is A, then this will be DC. Okay, if BD was there, then AC will be there. If BA was there, then DC will be there. Similarly, one more place we will have to find where we can use AC or DC. So we will need B and D slash A here. B and D slash A slash D. So here also C will be last. And when this is A, this is B, then this should be D in that, at that point in case 1. In case 2, when this is D, this will be A. Right? So far we are done with almost everything. Now we still need to find these things. Okay, coming to the condition P likes no movie that T likes. This is also done. P likes no movie that T likes. This we already used. Now we have to use this one. That none of the friends watched his or her second movie together with Q who means now we are talking about Q. Q watched his last movie with T. What is Q's last movie? C. So C is whose last movie? Here C is the last movie, and C is already used once, twice, thrice. So it is not going to come here. Okay. So C is last movie of this person. So this is T. This is not P. Okay. So and if this is T, then this is P. Okay. So now we are sure of T and P, who are T and P. But about U and S, we are still not sure. Alright. Now what is left? C is done. A or D is done. Now here B will be coming, and what else will be coming? Whatever is left out of A and D, that should be coming. Okay. Now here I will try to do it directly. Try to understand it. Otherwise I will have to make two separate cases and show you. Okay. So which I don't have much space here, or I can remove it also and then show you if you are confused. Or let's just remove and show. This statement we already used, right? T also together like a movie. Yeah, so this is done. So I can remove the condition and show you. Fine, let me do that only. Otherwise you might get confused. But if I were you, I would have done it directly. Here I am done with my first question. I already know the answer. It should be 4. As the first question is, what is the total number of combination of the 6 friends? But how 4? Let me show you. 1 second just. Okay. One I am making here. One I am using here. Alright. So let's keep case 1 here and case 2 here. So I will be rubbing case 2 here and case 1 I will be rubbing here. Just give me a second. Okay, so now you can see all A's and D's, CA, CD, and here CD, CA, all the other exactly opposite cases. Where it is D, here it will be A, where it is A, here it will be D. Okay, now let's talk about case 1. So, okay, where that went? AB, AC, AD, BC, BD, and CD. Okay, so here AC, this is done, AD, this is done, DC, this is done, and CB, this is also done. Now we are left with AB and BD. So AB, here it was AB, so here BA should come. Okay, now where will BA come? Here it is CD, so here it is AB, so here it will be BA. BA will come here, CD, BA, and here it is. So this will be done. In this case, if we see, here also AB would be left, and here it is CD, CD. CD is here, so here it will be AB. Okay, here it will be AB format, not BA. So this AB is done. Now it is BD. Let's do about BD. So BD, DB, what order it is? Here it is BD order. So in last two it will be DB order. DB order. Here it is in DB order. So last two will be in BD order. Okay. Now this ordering is done, correct? Okay. So there are two cases. This is case 1 and this is case 2, which we have done. There are two cases, and each case has, for each case we don't know the order of U or S. So inside case 1 there are two cases. One case is when this is U and this is S. This is case 1. Okay, and one case is when this is S and this is U. This case is case 2. Similarly here also case 3 and case 4. So in total there are 4 cases that now I can answer. So the answer for first question, what is the total number of combination for the 6 friends watching all the movies, is 4 combinations are possible. Okay. Now what's the second question? Which of the following is definitely true about S and U? S and U together watched one movie. Is it true? S and U together watched one movie. These are S and U. So CD and AB, BA, and if here it is BC, here it is AB, here it is DA, here it is CB. Not true. CA, AD, BC, DB. Not true. So the first one is not true. Second statement is S and U together like a movie. Like a movie. Let's. So S and U they are. So CD and AD together they like a movie. Well, here it is possible. They could have liked D together, S and U, and here they could have liked A together. Now third option is each of S and U likes one movie that T likes. each of S and U likes one movie that T likes. Now T is liking B and D, so S will like D both. Okay, so each of S and U is liking, in this case check here also, T is liking B and A, so here A, yes. So yeah, that is true. Each of S and U, each will like one movie that T likes. Correct? In all the cases we can see it is correct. So that C is also true. So for the second question, answer will be both B and C. So for first question, the answer was 4. The second question answer is B and C both. Let's see the third question. Third question is, if S and R like one movie in common, then which movie did P and S watch together? Okay, S and R like one movie in common. So S and R are liking one movie in common. Which movies are liking here in this case? In this case, okay, this was R. This okay, this was R. So R is watching B and C, and S will also watch the same movie, that is B and C में से एक. So if this was S, तो B C ये तो देख ही नहीं सकता. This person cannot watch either B or C, but this can watch C, and it can be common, right? So now because of this condition, we are sure that this is S and this is U. This is the case 2 we are talking about. Okay. And in this case, if we see here, it is B and C. This cannot watch either B or C. So this will be S and this will be U, so that they both can watch C. Okay. Now the question was saying, which movie did P and S watch together? So this is S and this is P. Which movie they watch together? Movie C. In this case, which movie they watch together? Movie C. So the answer for this will be movie C. Movie C, third one. So the answer for this question will be option number B. Both A and B is also there. What is A? The first movie. So P and S watch together which movie? P and S watch together. P and S watch together C, that is first movie. Here also watch together first movie, that is C. Okay, so first movie is also true, right? So they watched their first movie together, and that movie was first C. So A and B both are true, right? So it is C. A and B both are true. This will be the answer for third question. Let's check out fourth question. If P and S watched together their last movie, then which is the first movie that Q watched? P and S are watching their last movie together. Okay. So now don't use this data as last time, because this was for only for that particular question. Okay. So don't use the same data. Now we will have to see. Now there is new data that P and S watched their last movie together. So P's last movie is B. Then whose last movie is B? His. Okay, so this is S. So now we are talking about first case. Here if you see, P's last movie is B. So whose last movie is B? His. So this is S. So here also first case now we are talking about. Now what was the question? Question was, what is the first movie that Q watched? So Q is watching first movie, which one? Well, in the both cases this is true. So Q can watch either A or D. We are still not sure, right? So for this fourth question, the answer will be A or D. Q watched A or D, or CBD also you can say, or CBD. We cannot determine if they watched A or D. It could be CBD, or one of A or D. So these are the answer for fourth question. Right? So I hope this question is clear now. All right. So just in case you have any doubt, you can ask me in comments. Okay. All right.